A matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Jones. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 11-yard line.
2nd and 3. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
DeAndre Hopkins, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Buccaneers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18. Yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They'll roll him out right. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory. Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And Ingram holds it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
31-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to look to throw. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
23-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
A 37-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it with Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Powerful running.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2nd and 11. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. They'll look to throw here on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 24-yard line.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Bay Buccaneers.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Buccaneers 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Falcons 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Falcons take over first and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a
the ball on the 30. Here's second and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, nice move. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 34. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. Third and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 26-yard.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will tie things at 17 all.
17.
So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Room past the 20. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Complete to Devontae.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 42 yards. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the Falcons' 36-yard line.
Back to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
The 16-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's Coleman here. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tevin Coleman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. back to throw now on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Second down.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a throw here to his running back. Pushing his way through. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
3-yard pickup.
It's second and 7 from the 9. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run through, diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and the Falcons grab it.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw, and down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Davante Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Michael Davis. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They will run again with Coleman. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get